If you want to learn how to create this eye look on hooded eyes, then keep on watching. This video is for you. Starting off with brows, I'm using Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5. I'm gonna just fill in the spaces and keep a natural shape of my brow. Once the brows are done, I'm going to set these bad boys with Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. I'm going to comb upwards. As I told you in the previous video, I like bushy and fluffy brows. This product keep the brows in place all day. As a hooded eye girly, I never miss this step, and it is to carve out your brows. And for that, I'm using a concealer and a flat brush. I'm going to go as close as possible to my brow, and following the shape of my brow, I'm gonna carve them out or clean them. I'm using the same concealer as an eyeshadow base. And to set my eyelids, I'm using Makeup by Mario setting powder. For eyeshadows, I'm using Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. With a small fluffy brush, I'm picking up this brown shade. The shade name is Fervor. And taking the axis off, I'm going to go ahead and start applying this shade right into my crease. And while I'm blending this shade in my crease, I'm going to start bringing it towards the outer corner of my eye, just kind of like a flicking movement. I'm going to take the shade Dip again and going to intensify the shade. Now, whatever is left on the brush, I'm going to start bringing that shade, the same shade, bringing it towards the brow bone. After applying the shade Fervor with the same brush, I'm going to pick the shade Vim, and this time I'm going to apply this shade into my crease and just keep it in your crease. Again, I'm going to go back and forth with the shade and start building it up. As you guys can see, I'm following the outer V of my eye and then the crease. Windshield wiping motion. Whatever is left from the shade Vim on my brush, I'm going to start bringing it towards the inner corner of my eye just to make sure that everything is transitioning in between the shades smoothly. After blending all our matte shades, I'm going to pick up the shade Homey. It's a beautiful shimmery shade, and I'm going to use my finger and apply it on my eyelid. Just press it into your eyelid to get the more pigment. I like the shimmers to be applied with fingers. And to get into the inner corner of my eye, I'm using a small flat brush and applying that shade Homey right into the inner corner. No questions asked, tight lining is a must, and for that I'm using Urban Decay 24/7 black pencil in the shade 0. To do a quick wing, I'm going to use Makeup by Mario Master Matte Liquid Liner. It's in the shade Super Black. It is one of the best black liners I have ever tried or worn. Bestie, I did a wing liner off camera to save some time. And for my mascara, I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara. And I'm going to go ahead and do generous coats of this mascara. That's how the eyes are looking without lashes. You can leave it as it is. I don't have long fluffy lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some falsies off camera, and I'll be back in a minute. For my waterline, I'm going back and with the same pencil from Urban Decay. Now with a small dense brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Fervor. I'm going to apply it to my lower lash line. I'm kind of like blending the black or smudging the black and the brown together. Same mascara on my lower lashes. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one. I love you all. Bye, besties.